Hello, and welcome to the Social Speak Network podcast. I'm Caitlin McDonald, one of the co-owners over here at Social Speak. And in today's podcast episode, we are going to be talking about Facebook ads. Now, Facebook ads are really important for health and wellness businesses and for healthcare, mostly because it helps you establish that brand recognition and brand trust quickly and easily. And this is in order to get in front of the right people at the right time. So it's really to not only build your prospect list, but then also to nurture those prospects. So last week, Amber talked some about creating a social media content calendar and figuring out how many times to post and what topics to post about. And so this is taking your social media presence to really another level. So on Facebook, there are a few different ways that you can advertise your business. So there's the organic posting, there's boosting those organic posts, and then there's a whole slew of different ads that you can run from the ads manager. Now, we always try and focus on the conversion ads. Now, the reason why this is because it helps tap into Facebook's algorithm for figuring out who's going to be most likely to take that next step. And we'll get into this in a few weeks, but that next step often is signing up to be a lead on your website. So this is something I'm going to be getting into in a few weeks here. However, I did want to go through a couple of real life Facebook campaigns that we've run for some of our clients. And the reason why I'm pulling this up is because it does take a lot of time and a lot of effort in order to really nail down and optimize a campaign that's going to work for your unique offerings and your unique target market. So let's dive in. The first business that I wanted to highlight is a health education alliance. They provide healthcare resources and education to constituents online and through live conferences and events. They have a tremendous following. However, they are really trying to grow and boost their new members. Over the years, just because of some ideological differences between some of the older members and the newer members, they have, dropped some of that old membership base. And so now they're trying to really grow that with new members that are more aligned with where their organization stands. So for them, they had only ever run boosted posts before. Yes, this does, boost your exposure, boost your engagement, but are you really seeing a return from that investment? So this is where the ads come in that we created. And our process with Facebook ads typically is having some sort of free resource or free download, even free consultation that somebody can sign up for when they click on your Facebook ad. So this could, webinars, we see ebooks. And so in this case, we took articles that they had put together, bundled them together in the form of an ebook, and tested that out. We tried 3 different audiences, did not see anything more than a 1% conversion rate. So this means we spent about $160 in advertising budget and saw 1 lead come in. So after trying all of those audiences, and so that's kind of a group together budget for testing out different ways of positioning the ebook, different audiences, and really seeing if we could find a sweet spot there. We moved on to their next product or a next resource that we could offer. And we did this a few different times, and we came across a quiz that they had. And so we repackaged the quiz so that it sat directly on their website so that we would be able to capture the leads directly into their email system rather than going through a third party. And we found that through running the leads ads on Facebook rather than sending somebody to a landing page, we were able to get the cost per lead down to almost $2. Additionally, We tried 2 different other campaigns, one for a fact sheet and one for an ebook, focusing on a different topic, a different service that they provide. And each of these were able to get a sub $3 cost per lead as well. So we're still in the process of testing new services to promote, new offers to promote, new educational resources to promote for them. We're building another quiz that has to do with that second topic that we were talking about with them. And through this process, we're continually able to decrease that cost per lead and get consistent results. But the reason why I shared this one first and kind of that failure story of spending $160 for one lead is that you need to have that expectation amongst your whole staff and your whole board that it does take time. And so, yes, you want to have that end goal of, I want to only spend $10 per lead, $15 per lead, $1 per lead. And you need to have that goal, but you need to know that you're not going to be there right now. So for this organization, we want that cost per lead to be lower. And we are working to get there, but we are testing out different audiences, different offers, different ad content as a way to get there. I think in all, we've run over 100 or 150 different ads for them that, maybe it's the same ad text, but a different picture, different ad text, same video, or different audience, same audience, merging audiences together. And so it really is a process where you need to let the data speak for itself. And if it doesn't stick on the first try, try again. So have kind of that budget in mind and that end goal right in the forefront. Now, the next client I wanted to share is a dietitian and health coach. And she has been working with us running ads for over the past year. For any ad campaign, we do recommend giving it at least 6 months to make sure, again, that with that first examples process, that you are giving it time to really figure out if you're getting results or not. Afterwards, you have to then convert the leads into actual folks who are booking appointments with you, coming in, signing up for those paid services, or purchasing product from you. So with this health coach, this dietitian, she has been running ads long before we even first sat down with her. And for her, our technique is really to focus on each of the different ebooks, downloads, free offers that she has. She is very geared towards sharing educational resources, as are most of our clients. And for this client, we've had a few home run offers, timely offers, holiday diet tips, and back to school tips and things like that have worked really well with landing pages getting 60 to 70% conversion rates. However, the cost per lead has still been a little bit higher. So in this recent campaign, we worked with her she had a great idea of grouping all of the resources together and having a complete resource library that folks who are signing up would gain access to. So we created a new conversion campaign for this and a new landing page. And rather than creating individual ads for each of the different items that we wanted to test, we used Facebook's, it's not new, but newer feature where you can actually test multiple headlines, bodies, and calls to action in each of the ads that you're running, and images or videos. And then Facebook will automatically pair and match and test the different items for you. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of creating those 100 or 200 different ads to make sure that you're testing all of the different combinations. So for her, this new campaign, we've been able to bring her average historical cost per lead from about $3 to $4 all the way down to 50 cents. Now at this 50 cent mark, she is just pushing money towards this campaign, and we're continuing to see Facebook's algorithm lead to better and better results. Now for her, because she is getting this quantity now, we are making sure that we still have that quality. So we're working on that next part of the campaign, which is that email marketing follow-up. And here we're testing to make sure that that open rate and click rate on her emails actually is going up rather than going down as we're getting more quantity in there. So the goal for your Facebook campaign should be within the first, I'd say 3 months, to really start seeing movement in a positive direction. And that could be, starting with a cost per lead or conversion of $60 and working it down. But you don't want to throw all your money at something until you see that upward momentum towards positive return. So for this dietitian, for example, we are telling her to throw money at the campaign because it is currently working and she's getting conversions from it. If it was that first example that I gave, we did not spend their whole monthly budget until month 3, when we were finally able to push the dollars behind a campaign that was getting the results in the price point that they needed. So always start, small, test multiple things at once, and utilize Facebook's ability to really optimize the campaigns for you. Now, one of the tricks that we have for tapping into how Facebook can optimize this is utilizing like a lead pages or a lead page sort of alternative. You can put this directly on your WordPress website or Squarespace website. We typically use Lead Pages, which is a company to build the lead pages. You can send an automated email afterwards and test to make sure that it really works. So I recommend potentially doing this for your business as well, your healthcare center as well. But of course, if you need any help, we are here to help. So as I wrap up, let's just talk again about those top benefits for having a Facebook ad campaign running for your business. The first benefit is getting in front of new people, new prospects. So you're actually helping your business see an ROI from the social media efforts that you have. The second thing is that you are nurturing those relationships of people who have heard about your brand or your practice, but haven't taken that step to come in and learn more or meet with one of your staff. And so running these Facebook ads helps you make sure that you stay top of mind to the people who haven't yet come in. Then the third thing that it does is it helps you re-engage with the patients who have been in to see you and just need a reminder every once in a while that it's time to come back in and schedule their next appointment. In terms of what to expect, don't expect results in the first day. Yes, you might get lucky and you might find that combination where they are coming in right away. Most likely it might take upwards of 3 months. Now, don't spend your whole marketing budget in those first 3 months. Wait for you to see that upward momentum and that path towards getting a positive ROI. From there, give it another 3 to 6 months to really run its course and make sure that you are getting, after you get that lead, that prospect, that you are then getting someone in the door. In healthcare, yes, there are services that need immediate bookings of appointments, and somebody needs to come in right away for, a consultation or even a surgery. However, more often than not for health and wellness, it's about educating, teaching people why they need to come in and getting them to know, like, and trust your brand. So I hope that this has been helpful. Again, my name's Caitlin McDonald. This is the Social Speak Network podcast. You can follow us on Podbean, on iTunes, or head on over to our website to check out our blog posts and social media as well. I'll see you next time on the Social Speak Network podcast.